Alright, the last relationship that we have to learn about with lines and circles is a secant line and a tangent line, or a secant segment and a tangent segment. So we have this tangent segment, E to A, that's just connecting at that point A, it's just the one point that it hits, and then if we wanted to, we could continue that line in both directions. Really, we're just concerned about just this segment here. And then we have this secant line, again, that could continue in both directions. We're really just concerned about that intersection to the opposite side of the circle. So we have this external segment and the entire secant segment being multiplied just like before with those two secant segments. Actually, this part of the equation really doesn't change, and honestly this part is exactly what it was before, it just looks a little bit different. But on the right side we have EC, the external segment, times the entire thing. On the left side it's actually the same thing, it's the external segment multiplied by the whole thing. The whole thing just happens to be an external segment, so we really just multiply that thing by itself. So multiply the length of EA times EA, and then the external segment of the secant line times the entire secant line. So we're going to do a problem for that one also. We have this tangent line that has a length of x, or that tangent segment really. This external segment of that secant line is 20, and then the entire thing going all the way across is really 44. That's what we're concerned about. We do need the 24, but we're really not going to use that in our equation. We're going to do 20, the external part, times the entire thing, which is 44, and that equals the tangent segment multiplied by itself, which would give us x squared. So if we multiply these together, we would get 880, and that equals x squared. And then I guess we could simplify this as a radical, but I'm just going to actually change that into a decimal. That would give us that x is 29.7, about 29.7. I'm going to round that to the tenths place.